was just thinking that's what we're gonna have to do if we want to be off. We're gonna have to make sure that we'll tell you or one of us will come over and just mute that one.
How do I mute my mic?
We do. It mute everything.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
one or it's.
Yeah. True. Very true. Very true.
Point. Yeah, because this is all the scenes.
I can program one of the letter buttons to mute y'all as well. So it can be a quick whatever.
Okay.
So I believe
Okay.
I'm going to study this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we're on now, ain't we?
But I got us muted right now. But yeah, we should be able to click like any of these scenes and it should run. What? Nah.
Let me know if it goes off. See if it can do it.
Are we off now?
Testing, testing.
Can we just mute all those?
Dothan United fans, we would like to welcome LAX FC out of Panama City. Brought to you by Sunset Memorial Park Funeral Home and Crematory. of Kirkland.
Check.
Check, check.
Dothan United fans, who's ready for some Dragon Soccer?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rip Hughes Stadium here in downtown Dothan. We are getting ready for the 2026 USL2 season. It has been 279 days since we last got to see Dothan United play in that heartbreaking game, but we are here to recover, play harder, play stronger, play faster, and we're going to win some games. In the booth with me, as always, the Brit and the Bird, David Peacock. David, good to have you back.
Hey, Paul, how's it been?
It's been 279 long days.
Too long. And let me tell you, not only all of that, but we have rebuilt. So we got a new coach, Coach Ricky Davey, coming in. He's going to do some great things. He's from the Atlanta United Academy system. So he's bringing in a bunch of guys that he has coached himself through the Atlanta United Academies. You got a couple of guys that are coming in that are electric scorers, bringing in basically our same defense from last year, one of the country's best defenses. It's going to be exciting. He said it's going to be a bunch of goals, and luckily we got Yago back in goal as well. So I don't see many people scoring on us as well.
A lot of new faces, a lot of excitement, and some amazing returning players, a really good core group of players coming back. So still got some identity as Dothan United. Got a great crowd already building up here in Rip Hughes Stadium. We are awaiting for the team to come out. LAX FC is here. They're on their bench ready. We are just waiting for Dothan United players to walk out on the pitch. We're excited that you are joining us here on the Dothan United Soccer Channel tonight.
Yeah, got a new video package going on. 5 minutes away from starting. We got the smoke and the fire starting for our players to walk out on. Starting out at 68 degrees tonight. Going to be a cold one tonight. So what do you see?
And here they are. Sorry to interrupt you, but here are your Dothan Dragons walking out on the field.
Need some of that fire in here. It is
Yeah,
cold up
it's a little chilly
in our
tonight.
perch up here tonight.
Nice to see him in the red fade to black kit tonight. Yago,
The originals.
brilliant goalkeeper. There in the bright orange, can't miss him. Great character. Couple of local boys, Alec Plangin right there behind him too. Some returning players, and we'll get to the starting lineup in a second.
Conference champions.
Also, for those of us watching, I am on the chat for tonight, so if y'all want to say anything or if y'all want any shout-outs, let us know. I will be reading them. And welcome to the show.
Excited as the players walk out to the middle of the field.
11 for LAX FC. Aaron. Number 12, Kenneth Domingo. Number 5, Isaac Carranza. Number 30, Matthew Finkelstein. Number 20, Dylan Wright. Number 6, Ivan Drains. Number 10, Seclaim for your defending Southern Conference champion, your Dothan Dragons. Number 1 on his back and number 1 in your hearts, Yago! Number 17, Josh Hallenberger. Number 4, Devin Korn. Number 6, AJ Palma. Number 22, Dothan's very own Alec Bolangian. Number 27, Ivan Speedy Gonzalez. Number 20, Tiago Campos. Number 16, Sean King. Number 19, Dyson Clapier. Number 9, Rodrigo Lopez. And number 7, Ryan Hall.
So you just heard the stadium announcer there with the starting lineup. We'll go over those quickly for you.
Now, if you can, please
Got the
rise
national
and
anthem
wave
coming up.
removing your hats, as we have the
Just gonna say real
instrumental for
quickly,
our national
Porter,
anthem.
it's good to see you're watching. Wish you were here, buddy.
And we are minutes away from kickoff as the mascots run off the field from the local Dothan Sharkers here in Dothan. We are very excited. Get this game underway. Let me run through that starting lineup again for you. Number 1, Yago Darub. Brilliant goalkeeper. Has been with us a couple of years now. Outstanding. Number 4, Devin Koom from the Netherlands, studying at Life University. AJ Palmer, another great player, returning as well. He's from Georgia Southern. Number 7, Ryan Holmes from Milton Keynes, England. He's studying at Linwood University. Great returning player, great goal scorer, very athletic, physical in the box. Number 9, Rodrigo Lopes from the University of Tampa. Actually, he is from Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal, to be precise. Number 16, a very exciting new signing for us here, Sean Keane from Cork, Ireland. He's at AUM. You might, if you're a big soccer fan, you might recognize that last name. Certain big Irish defender. So we're excited. Maybe he'll show up this season. Who knows?
Good
Who
old
knows?
Roy Keane's nephew.
Number 17, Josh Hallenberger, another great returning player for the Dragons from San Antonio, Texas. another very exciting new recruit, Dyson Clapier from Layton, playing from Orlando City's B team in the MLS. Very excited to have him as a recruit. And then number 20, Thiago Campos from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Number 22, homegrown Alec Plangen, brilliant little play. And then Ivan Gonzalez returning as well. Some really, I think this is just a strong team to start out this little friendly game.
Yeah, the thing is, not everybody's here yet, and we have this strong of a lineup. And, again, a lot of goal scorers out there. Dyson Clapier, Lopes is out there. Even Ivan Gonzalez, who was a GCPL Cup MVP in 24, as they won the title that year. You got Ryan Holmes, who had 6 goals for Dothan last year, had a hat trick versus Apotheos, got injured, cut his season a little short, unfortunately. Thiago Campos, he has USL2 experience at Fort Wayne. I mean, goals everywhere out here. And, again, defensive-wise, you got Hallenberger back there. You got A.J. Palma back there. And Korn back there from Life University, the captain over there. And not only that, but, led his team to a 16-1-3 record. So a lot of talent out there. LAX out of they were in the UPSL last year. Their first year in the League of Clubs out of Callaway, Florida, a.k.a. Panama City. A lot of 19-year-olds, academy-type players. They're really going to have their hands full tonight.
Here we go, David. We are underway with LAX FC with a kickoff straight out to touch for a throw into your Dothan United. Dothan United obviously in the red, playing from left to right on your screen. LAFXC in the white from right to left. Some good little passing, getting some good touches, but there we go. Straight off the bat, Rodrigo Lopez straight in. A great save by the keeper from LAX. I'm going to say LAFC all night.
LAX FC.
We're just going to go to LAX, and we'll keep it at that.
Something to watch out for is Dyson Clapier and Hallenberger went to school with each other, were roommates with each other at Akron and for 2 years, won a couple conference championships there.
Got some good chemistry. Best friends.
So it's because of Hallenberger. He was with us last year. That Clapier came to us this year.
Here we go. There's Holmes. Holmes on the break. Little touch and a shot just over the bar. But sign of intent from number 7, Ryan Holmes already.
And a little bit on Clapier, midfielder from Utah. Again, went to Akron. He was the 51st pick in the MLS Super Draft to Sporting KC. Just got traded to Orlando City B. Came up in the Portland Timbers Academy. Also still has USL2 experience with Flint City, who is perennially in the playoffs, and Park City, and was a NCAA All-American. So a lot of talent with a huge pickup for us.
Does look like there's a late challenge on Yago right there on that pass back, and he took a little knock. He's down in the box right now. Devon's right there with him. Trainer just came over as the referee signaled for him to come on. I do see some activity on the bench. That would be number 30, Blake Rouse, backup goalkeeper, warming up. Homegrown, yeah, played right here actually in this stadium for Dothan. It was a late, looks like a little late challenge on there. Came in, just a swing. Appears to be okay. Yep, and the crowd show their appreciation already for Yago. Definitely a crowd favorite.
I keep seeing Yo Celeste 94 saying Devin. I'm guessing you're thinking of Devin Korn from the Netherlands. He has also been a starter for the Bonaire national team. So, again, talent and waves on this team
all
this year.
Over. Looks like Alec Plangen, number 22, over on the far side. Does look like Ron Holmes and Rodrigo are going to play joint partnership up top with Dyson sitting just behind them. Hallenberger trying to direct traffic right here. Out to Gonzalez. Thiago picks up the ball in midfield. It's going to be a great little controlling player there.
Speaking of Devin Corn, that's him right there on the ball.
Yago sees the ball run, and looks like Rodrigo's going to chase straight into the hands of the LAX goalkeeper.
By the way, their goalkeeper from Canada, 19 years old, already 6'6".
That's pretty tall, eh?
That is a tall
keeper,
man.
but that definitely comes in handy. 22, Alec Plangen drops the ball back to Yago. Yago swings it out to Kroom. Hallenberger drops it back to Yago. Just looking for some movement in front of him. And Holmes drops into the midfield, puts the ball out wide. Alec Plangen stays onside. Driving to the corner flag, looking for the cross. Cross comes in, and it is cleared by LA, but only as far as Thiago. Thiago finds Plangen again. Plangen comes in with the corner, drives through. And the ball comes off just off the post, off a shot by Plangen. Plangen picks up the ball again, tries to put it back into the box, and LAX clear. Some desperate defense there by LAX. Dothan United doing good in these first 4 minutes, just putting on the pressure, having lots of possession and controlling the game. Throw into Dothan United, far on the right side. LAX back to it first. Plangen with the shot. Keeper with a great save. And another save. Sean Keane with a great right foot right there, going for that top corner, and keeper stretched out, made a great save.
Tell you what, so far Aaron has surprised me, and got to give him his props right now, keeping us out of the goal. Couple of shots on goal already.
Hallenberger for the corner. Dyson goes over for the short. Hallenberger back to Dyson. Dyson with the shot. Just over the crossbar, goes out for a goal kick for LAX.
There's that team up again of the former Akron boys right there.
And you can see that understanding there already. I mean, no look, just quick pass. He knows he's going to be there. LAX kicks that ball out. Goalkeeper goes out of play. It will be a throw in just at the halfway line for Dothan United. Big shout out to all our people that and fans for both teams that can't make it to the stadium tonight and joining us online. We're glad you are joining us. We'll do our best to keep you up to date with everything that's going on.
Yeah, with it being cold tonight, what do you think that's going to do to the ball in the field tonight?
Well,
as a former soccer player.
It is a it's a little late in the year in May for it to be this cold, but it's not bitterly cold, so it's not going to really do too much. And you know, these players, they should be moving around enough that they'll keep warm now.
Well,
it might mean our spectators go buy some more hot food than usual as they try to keep warm. Well, or I might put my jacket on.
I saw in the NCAA tournament some snow in a couple of the places, so I mean, yeah, they're kind of used to the cold.
LAX with the goal kick.
We're just
out
used
to
it
midfield.
90s.
Thiago picks up that ball. Drops off to Rodrigo. Rodrigo out to Keane. Keane tries to put it wide, goes out. LAX with the throw-in. Plangen gets to the ball and puts it out in touch. Rodrigo picks up the loose ball. Ball goes out of play for a throw-in to Dothan United.
Good tackle by number 3, Isaac Carranza.
Coombe picks up the ball, spreads out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez lays it off to Coombe. Coombe comes in, tries to get the cross in. Heavy tackle comes in, but great defending by LAX again. Ball goes out for a corner for Dothan United.
Dothan Dragon fans, get on your feet for a Cochran Firm corner kick.
Alec Plangen with the corner. Hallenberger comes up. They play it short. Hallenberger drops off to Plangen. Plangen driving around. Left foot. Shot goes a little wide of the post. Nobody could get up high enough to get their head on that ball, and the ball will result in a goal kick for LAX. Not a bad crowd, actually, for a first season game, a little friendly.
Yeah, I would say about around the 2,000 area.
Yeah.
People still following.
Hallenberger with the drop. Drop back to Coombe. Coombe swings it wide to Palmer. Loose pass there, but Palmer picks up, recovers the ball. Keane steps in, cleans up, drops it back to Yago. Yago hits it long to midfield. Clapier picks up the loose ball. Holmes with the ball, sees Gonzalez running. Speedy Gonzalez, number 27, with the ball. Cross comes in. Definitely looked like a little bit of a handball there, but looks like the hand was actually against the body, so it doesn't count there. But a great vision there from Holmes as he saw Gonzalez taken in. Gonzalez looking for that drop back into the box. Kick by the goalkeeper. Straight up to midfield. Won by Keane. Rodrigo with a nice little touch. Off to Holmes. Holmes with the shot, and there it is. There's the goal. Rodrigo to Holmes, and that's what we were talking about before the game. Great touch. Great pass, great vision, and that is some chemistry up top that we were talking about and looking forward to seeing. That is your first goal of the 2026 season, USL 2 for Dothan United, scored by number 7, Ryan Holmes. You can see right on that replay, that ball comes in from midfield. Rodrigo picks it up right here, finds out Ryan Holmes, nice little knee down, and then puts that ball smartly into the bottom right-hand corner. A great series of play there and some great passing.
Yeah, already great camaraderie from the guys. They've been here for about a week and a half, really trying to figure each other out, and shows on the field so far.
Yeah, lots of new faces coming in, and I'm still trying to learn all the names.
Yeah,
we still, like you said, we still got a few more coming in. Rodrigo, number 9, on the ball, driving at the LAX defense. He's like, I want one too. Little collision with the goalkeeper right there. There's a great drive from midfield from Rodrigo there as he drove into the LAX goal.
Yeah, good defense by number 6, Lee, being able to catch up to him and get in the way.
Lots of international players on both sides, both teams tonight as well.
Yeah, a lot of English and Jamaican players for LAX. We have people from 18 different countries in Dothan, or for Dothan, and yeah, it's great to see all of that come together and create one heck of a team. You know what I mean?
Especially here in the deep south of Alabama.
Definitely a culture shock for a lot of them.
Yep. Nice little steal by Dyson Clapier right there, number 19 out midfield.
But I will say Dothan is one of the most welcoming cities, and every single player, especially the returning players, have said that. A lot of them, they love the fact that we have a family, or what's it called again? Family support.
Yeah.
Where, families in
nice
Dothan.
Switch of play, sorry. Great switch of play there from Rodrigo's, trying to find Gonzalez on the far right-hand side. Yeah, I was talking with Ryan Holmes just last week. He said one of the main factors for him returning this year was the feeling of the city and the family sponsorship and hosting and looking after the players. He said it felt like home.
Ooh, that was
Ryan
a
Holmes
close one.
almost got a steal off the keeper as the keeper was a little indecisive of what to do right there. Keeper clears.
Yeah, not only that, but we actually house them in apartments, and it's usually 3 to 4 guys in an apartment. Laurie Goddard told us last year that even at Western Mass, who is perennially in the playoffs and a good team, they didn't have that, and they didn't have the family support. So things we're doing here in Dothan are keeping the guys here, keeping our identity.
Some nice little possession here by Dothan United. Hallenberger to Tiago. Tiago's driving through. Hallenberger with the run. Tiago with the shot.
That's in there.
And there it is. Far left-hand corner. Great shot from outside the box. Right foot to the right-hand side of the keeper. Nothing but net off the post and in the back. Beautiful shot. Great teamwork there. And as you see, Tiago here driving. No one pressures him, and he hits that right foot deep into that far corner and just nestles that ball there off the post. Great shot.
Right to the lower 90.
That makes your score 2-0 to Dothan United. Little over
By number 20, Tiago
14 minutes played so far.
Apparently, my 1-year-old son is watching on and heard my voice that said Dada. So, Tanner, love you, bud. Almost time for bed, though.
Nice, Tanner. Starting him young. I love it.
Oh, yeah, he's
Holmes
already
with the
kicking
ball
off.
out to Gonzalez. Back to Hallenberger. Hallenberger looking for the switch over to Palmer. Palmer picks up the ball. Plangin out on that far left-hand side. Drops it back to Keene. Keene back to Palmer. Swings it back to Kuhn right there. Back to Palmer. Palmer looking for some movement in front of him. Finds Tiago. Rodrigo's dropping into the midfield there. Hallenberger picks up the ball, looking for a nice drop. Swinging that ball around. Nice, crisp passing by Dothan. Keene out to Plangin. Rodrigo picks up the bounce. LAX get the loose ball. Great defensive run back by Gonzalez right there to pick up that ball. LAX pick up the loose ball again.
No, they're still by Carranza.
Number 11 making switch out to that right-hand side, looking for the return.
Yeah, Alcantara.
Little loose ball into midfield, picked up by Tiago. Dropping back to Hallenberger. Switches it to Palmer. Palmer is just cool, calm, collected. Tiago looking for the run there. Finds Plangin wide open on the left-hand side. Plangin finds Rodrigo. Nope, that was Dyson Clapper, sorry. Dyson picks up the ball as he made a run into the box. And LAX did good to clear that ball out. Goes out for a throw-in on that far side to Dothan United. Looks like Devin Coombe, number 4, is going over to take the throw-in deep in LAX's half. Looking for a deep throw into the box. Great long throw off the head of Keene and onto the head of Holmes and into the hands of the goalkeeper. But that was a nice long throw there by Coombe into the box. That's a nice weapon to have on a long throw, too, into...
It is. And flawless transition as he comes back to his center back position. Hallenberger had him covered, and A.J. Palma as well back there.
Rodrigo dropping, finds Holmes. Holmes, little loose touch there. Under some pressure from LAX. Tiago picks up the loose ball. Dyson with the ball out to Rodrigo. Rodrigo with a shot from distance. Swerves off to the right and goes out of play for a goal kick. Short play by LAX. Out the box. Straight into the midfield. Loose ball. Picked up by Coombe. Coombe drops back to Palmer. Drops the ball back to Iago. Nice patient build-up play here by Dothan United, not trying to force anything.
Dothan United fans.
Tiago picking up the ball.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Palmer finds Plangin outside. Keane steps into the midfield, picks up the loose ball.
Part of the chat here, yes, Juan. It is 2-0.
Long switch picked up by Speedy Gonzalez, but
Beautiful
not speedy
play.
enough on that one.
Yeah, beautiful play, but great play by Aaron coming
You
out
won't
of the
you
goal.
won't hear us say that often.
No.
Does result in a throw-in for Dothan United, and here comes Kuhn again with that long throw. Hallenberger being vocal, looking for the short. Steps inside. And ball goes out of play for a corner. Nicely left by Hallenberger there. Number 22, Alec Plangin, homegrown player. Grew up here in Dothan, played in the stadium for Dothan High. Great in-swinger of a cross there. Ball comes out to just outside the goal box, and Gonzalez, I believe that was. No, Tiago, my bad, sorry. With the clearance, and it goes out of play. Some good pressure here by Dothan United.
Again, high pressure.
Nice little chip ball by Gonzalez. Ryan Holmes with the run into the box.
High pressure, just like last year by the offensive guys.
It's amazing to see really a completely new team, new coaching staff. Coach Davey here now, great coach, great experience too, brings a wealth of knowledge. And then he literally said in one of his interviews that he would be mad not to bring back some of those great players from last year with the chemistry. And, you know, you can't fault him because this looks very much like the same team from last year. Very decisive, very quick.
Yeah,
good possession.
Picking up right where they left off.
Yeah. Gonzalez with the ball.
It's just going to take a couple weeks for them to really get a handle on where everybody can be, what's their best thing that they can do out there, and
Keane with a great ball, and Alec Plangin just strays offside, but that right there was a beautiful pass through the field and cut LAX wide open right there. Unfortunately, number 22 Plangin just a hair offside there.
Yeah, Coach Davey, a great recruiter so far as what I've seen as well. But it does help that our fans, when you play in front of 4,000 to 7,000 people every single game, it helps get the guys in. I mean, everybody's going to want to play in front of a crowd.
Great ball by Tiago. Sorry, Rodrigo on the run, cuts through. Great little touchdown with his head. Rodrigo far right, snaps at the shot, goes just over the goal. But again, you can see the insight from midfield. Keane and Tiago really controlling, but looking for those dynamic balls that are cutting open the defense for Rodrigo or Ryan Holmes to run onto.
I say Rodrigo has really impressed me so far in this game. He's been all over the field, had the ball everywhere, and had a couple of good shots so far.
Holmes picks up the ball. Little loose touch by LAX. Rodrigo dropping back, switches. Great pass by Keane. Out to Plangin. Plangin drops it to Dyson, and the ball just goes over the touchline. It'll be a goal kick.
Another one to be impressed by is Sean Keane out there. Tall midfielder. Long reach. Wins battles. Right now, Corn as well. Small stature, but a complete general out on the field. Good little pass to Speedy and out of bounds.
Dothan with the throw in. Kroom maybe looking for the long throw again here. Hallenberger on the run, drops it back to Gonzalez. Dyson back to Keene. Keene to Coombe. Tiago picks up the ball on the outside. Shot comes in. Good clearance by LAX. Tiago still with the ball. Looking for some movement in front of him. 22's Plangin's got his hand up, looking for a run.
Yeah, Dylan Wright and Omar Romero out there just running around trying to keep up with the offense out here.
Some great pressure. Dyson Clapier picks up the ball, finds Plangin. Plangin stays onside this time. Rodrigo. Rodrigo just couldn't get the ball out from underneath his feet.
Yep. Good pass.
Great pass by Plangin to see him at the top of the box there. Great switcher play by Kroom to Plangin. Plangin sidesteps, drives into the box, looking for Rodrigo there. And number 3 from LAX just got his foot to that and cleared that ball out just past the goal.
Yeah, so far Carranza playing some great defense against us.
Will be a corner to Dothan United. Josh Hallenberger going over for the corner. Five in the box for Dothan United. Goes to the back post. Little bit high and over Ryan Holmes' head will result in a goal kick for LAX. Yago's not had too much to do since that first 2 minutes of the game. LAX looking for a long ball.
Yeah, right now LAX just playing back. Number 10, Zane Sequain, usually pretty alert, pretty on
Rodrigo
ball
picking up the ball. Great little chip ball over to Alec Plangin as he runs in. Little spin on that ball. Kept that ball in, though. Drops it back to Keene. Keene picks up the ball. Midfield. Passes it off to Tiago. Tiago looking for a pass to Holmes. Holmes tries to ride the tackle. Great little step in there by Coombe to win that ball with his head. The ball goes out of play for Dothan United. Tiago comes over to pick up the ball. Lays it off to Hallenberger. Hallenberger looking for the switch. Drops it back to captain Palmer. Palmer to Tiago. Tiago to Hallenberger. Hallenberger looking for the switch. Into the box. Finds Alec Plangin. He lays it off for Dyson Clapier. And Dyson Clapier hits a rocket in the bottom right-hand corner, leaving the keeper no chance whatsoever. Great shot right there by Dothan United. As you can see on the replay on your screens right now, Dyson Clapier got that shot off into the right-hand corner, bottom corner. Nice, powerful shot, resulting in score 3-0 to your Dothan United. A little over 27 minutes played.
Yeah, you can hear the Circle City Inferno down there, the support group. Shout out to them. Thanks for the burgers for earlier.
Yeah, right. It was nice. A little stop by the tailgate on the way in. Great little ball there by Tiago. Ryan Holmes on the ball.
Ooh, great tackle by
Great tackle. Taking the ball right off the toe of Ryan Holmes. The ball was bouncing around a little under his feet. Wouldn't settle.
I tell you, for a 3-0 game, Carranza, Aaron, and Lee, is playing their hearts out over there on defense.
Yeah, they are.
Actually doing a pretty great job.
Corner comes in. Goes off of a LAX player. I believe the goalkeeper got a fingertip to it, and it came off of a Dothan player, rather, resulting in a goal kick. Again, great pressure by Dothan United. Anytime LAX pick up the ball, they're surrounding by players.
Yeah, they haven't been able to get into the attacking third all game long.
And Iago calling for the ball there.
Again, number 10 right there, Seclane, usually on ball everywhere. A great scorer, has not had an opportunity to do anything tonight.
Palmer dropping that ball back to his keeper, who switches it out to Hallenberger. Passes it on the inside to Keene. Keene back to Palmer, captain, as he drives up the field. Finds Dyson. Dyson on the turn, looking for some movement. Drops it back to Palmer and continues his run into midfield. Thiago drops into the midfield, picks up the ball. Out wide to Hallenberger. Hallenberger with the ball into the middle, lays off to Holmes. Holmes to Keene. Keene onto the head of Dyson. And the ball goes out of play for a throw into Dothan United. Alec Plangin with the throw. Drops to Keene and Palmer to Iago. Iago looking for some movement. Rodrigo picks up the loose ball. It's got an overlap on the outside by Alec Plangin. Alec Plangin with a left foot into the box. No one there to pick up on that loose ball.
Yeah, what we're seeing, a 3-0 game, no complacency out of Dothan United. They want to score, score, score. And this being Ricky Davies' debut as a coach, I'm sure he wants to put up some points too. Wants to get people here.
Dyson on the ball again, driving into that box, tries to take on number 30. 30 slides and get that ball out. That's going to be a corner. Sorry to interrupt you there, David.
No, you're good. Good job by number 30, Matthew Finkelstein, out of Florida, Weber International University. That's where a lot of the players on this team are from. Weber International University, also NIACC, which is North Iowa Area Community College. Got a couple people from Jamaica, England.
Corner for Dothan United. Deep cross into the back again. We're looking again for Ryan Holmes, coming off the backside, running into that near side post. Looks like something they've been working on.
Yeah, second time he's overshot tonight.
Ooh, loose touch by LAX right there, resulting in a quick throw by Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds the ball, gets Rodrigo on the turn. Rodrigo could not find the net, and LAX clear it out for another throw.
Looked like he was going for Holmes. Holmes wasn't ready for it. Defenders in the way.
Cream with the ball, lay off to Rodrigo. Rodrigo finds Thiago. Thiago back to Palmer. Palmer finds Keene. Keene sees Dyson on the outside. Dyson tried to get a little touch to Plangin as he was going on the overlap and bounces it off LAX player, resulting in a throw in for Dothan United. Keene on the ball to Dyson. Rodrigo with the ball at his feet into the box. Right-footed shot. Goes wide.
Just a bit outside. I'm predicting Rodrigo's going to get a goal by the end of this game.
He's got to get one. He's had, I think, about 9 shots so far.
He is right there at it. He's going to get his. He's going to be.
Looks like some substitutions on the play. You can help me out here, David, for LAX. 47 and 21 coming in, making way as 15 and 14.
Yeah, I don't have any of those numbers on here.
We only have a few numbers from LAX, and they changed some of their jersey numbers, so we don't have all the current names of the squad. There's a foul on the play by LAX.
Well, I'm going to call it right here in preseason. Rodrigo is going to be the outstanding man of the team this year. He is He has impressed me tonight so far.
Good hustle there by Gonzalez. Hallenberger being patient, realizing there's no pressure coming. Picking up the ball, getting possession control. Keane with a nice little layoff back. Yago under a little bit of pressure, rolls the ball out to Plangin, deep in his own half, puts the ball up the line to Dyson. Dyson Clapier is about to make a run, crossing that halfway mark. Drops it out to Hallenberger on a nice overlap. Hallenberger looking for some red shirts, drops the pass off to Thiago. Nice patient play again by Dothan. Thiago ball into Rodrigo. Nice little touch to the outside. Gonzalez with the cross in. Ball comes out to Thiago. Thiago on the drive. And referee calls us foul just on the outskirts of the box. It's going to be a free kick.
Dothan United soccer fans, we have a
So Mary Grace Gordon's asking who has scored so far. Is 3-0. Holmes scored in the 10th minute. Campo scored in the 14th minute. And Clapier scored in the 26th minute.
Good record keeping right there, David.
I try.
Looks like Hallenberger, number 17, over this free kick. Just outside the box. 3 in the wall for LAX. This is the first free kick of the night, if I remember correctly. 5 red shirts in the box for Dothan United. Puts the ball on the ground with speed. And LAX clear that out. That will be a throw-in for Dothan United. Oh, and there's Rodrigo with the flick on header. I believe the flick came from Keane onto Rodrigo. Rodrigo got his goal like we were talking about.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a matter of time.
And there we go with your replay on your screens right now. That throw comes in with a nice little flick on that near post off, and Rodrigo was just wide open there and picked up that loose ball and buried it into the middle of the goal, making your score 4-0 to Dothan United.
Our Dragon players are playing with their heads and putting them together from one header to another. We've got a Dragons goal!
Here come LAX on the drive.
By number 9, Rodrigo Lopez.
Little moment off the field there as one of the LAX players tripped and crashed into the side wall here in the stadium. Updating the score there for you on the live stream as the trainers come over to number 10, and rightly so, the crowd clap as he's on his feet as he took a nasty fall into the wall right there.
Yeah, Zane Seclane is the name of the player out of London. Again, usually a dangerous goal scorer. Tonight, he just has not had an opportunity.
Talking of goal scorers, David, that is 4 different goal scorers tonight for Dothan United. And again, you know, we had this last year, different goal scorers all over the field, and that's kind of the imprint of Dothan United, an attacking threat, whether it's midfielders, strikers, forwards, wingers, and even defenders getting their hand in and getting some goals. And it looks like that is going to continue.
Yeah, everybody comes up. The transitions have just been flawless tonight.
Nice little step by Tiago. Great turn by Rodrigo. And Holmes on the run there, but the goalkeeper stepped out.
Good job by Aaron.
Goalkeeper making a run back. Tiago a little layoff to Hallenberger. Hallenberger picks up the ball. Drops it back to Kuhn. Kuhn to Keane. Nice little battle in midfield there with LAX. And Hallenberger coming all the way over and cleans up a mistake. Love that, the hustle from Hallenberger. It's one of my favorite attributes of him last year as a player, was just not ever giving up.
Yeah, him and Strumier last year, who went pro.
Yeah.
Them two were just excellent wingers. They would play on both sides of the ball. Never gave out of energy. Never.
Yeah.
It's the most running I've ever seen in my life.
You said something interesting there about Strumer going pro. He was not the only one, if I'm correct, right, from the Dothan United team last year. I'm sure you've got all the stats.
I did. And
oh,
it
great
blew
ball.
away.
Great ball by Rodrigo. Rodrigo stays onside. Kroom to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, almost buries that. Just goes wide by inches. Sorry. We're going back to all of our pro players from Dothan United last year.
Speaking of pro players, Kevin Pierre's dad is on the live stream right now.
Kevin Pierre, what a great
Mr.
player.
Kevin Pierre.
Mr. Yeah. Mr. Kevin Pierre, great to see you on the live stream. Hope you're enjoying the game. We are super proud of Kevin playing up there for New York FC. Ryan Holmes with the ball. Ooh, turn our eyes to turn, take that shot. Goes.
You had him. You had a late signee with Will Noker, our captain from last season. He's with the New York Cosmos. But our first signee was Clarence Laurier.
Yeah.
Right now he's in Germany, but it was Luxembourg. Now it's Germany. You had Strumier with FC Naples, who's the top of USL 1 at the moment. Ezra White went to Greenville.
Great little player.
Trying to think. My notes blew away. Earlier today with all this wind. I have no clue where it's at. It's somewhere in the stands at the moment.
Holmes puts the ball back into the box. Ball goes over. Hallenberger picks up the ball on the outside. And he was offside, deemed to be offside. Yeah, well, I think we had seven total players from last season that have gone pro or semi-pro. And that's a remarkable achievement out of this team.
Oh, yes, Laurie Goddard as well.
Yes.
He went with
Ryan Holmes
CT
just
United.
sneaked offside there, looking for his second. Laurie Goddard, what a player last year. Really came in clutch at the end of the season after all those injuries that we had.
Lead goal scorer for the team.
Just buried those goals consistently.
Oh, Kevin Pierre Sr. just said that he will definitely be coming to town to watch our team.
We would love to have you here, sir. Palmer with a head back to Iago, safely into the hands of the keeper. Can't miss him in that neon orange. Rolls the ball out to Kuhn. Kuhn picks up the ball, drives from the heart of defense, lays it off to Keane. Keane finds Plangin on that wide left side. He's been pretty far wide all night and open. Seeing a lot of the ball there.
Have a shout out to Jean Lee, number 6 for LAX. Also, Mr. Pierre, thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
We are playing against Fort Rooker next week, which will be an exciting match. They got guys and girls coming in from the base, coming to play our guys, so it should be a fun one to watch next week.
Keane with a beautiful little tackle there, shoulder to shoulder, and then a great switch out to 22, Plangin on the other side. Lays it off to Tiago. Tiago really controlling some of that midfield. Great touches. Keane with a beautiful ball into Holmes. Holmes with a left foot, and what a shot! Top left-hand corner. Boom, and there it is, his signature with the arrow. Beautiful shot. And Ryan Holmes is starting off where he left off last year. Great, great play. There you go, ball straight at his feet, turns, drops his shoulder, spins, left foot, and you cannot hit a better shot than that into that top left-hand corner.
Great forward from England. I think his parents are going to be watching. I gave him the live stream stuff. Out of Georgia Southern, but he's actually going to Lindenwood this year. As he looks up at us.
I was texting with him earlier today, and I was like, if you get a hat trick, I'm cooking you fish and chips. So
yeah.
He's looking for fish and chips.
One more. 6 goals for us last year. Had a hat trick versus Apotheos. Great player. And again, his signature arrow pose after a great goal. Oh, Kevin Pierre Jr. is now watching us.
Kevin.
What's up, KP?
Good to have you on the live stream, KP.
And it was great watching you in the Lamar Hunt Open Cup, by the way.
Yeah. Great ball drops home. Rodrigo just shoots with his left foot, just wide, but great layoff there by Dyson. Ball goes out of play for a throw-in to Dothan. Keane picks it up. Thiago to Hallenberger. Hallenberger to Keane. Keane switches to Plangin. Plangin picks up the ball. Plenty of space. Drives. Drops it off to Dyson. Clappier. Clappier looking for a little overlap. Ball plays it off of a LAX player. Goes out for a throw-in.
I see you, Yo Celeste. Devin Croon, she keeps saying Devin Croon's the best, but he hasn't really had to do too much tonight. So, you know, he can only do what he can do when the ball comes to him.
Nice little chest by Ryan Holmes. Great ball into Hallenberger.
Beautiful.
Hallenberger going around the keeper. He's trying to get it in. And there it is. There is your goal. What a ball. Another returning player with a goal. Playing from right back, gets into the box. Hits a sweet little shot, goes around that keeper. And you can see that ball starts in midfield right through. Rodrigo on the turn to Hallenberger, who makes that run through the defense, cuts him wide open. Right foot round the keeper, finishes his left foot on a tight angle, making your score 6-0.
That being his first goal in a Dothan United uniform as well.
And we are now in extra time added by the referee. Plangin picking up the ball, driving. Finds Gonzalez out wide. Ball, lofted ball into the box, into the hands of the keeper.
I want to thank y'all for watching us from England, it looks like. James Atillo, fan of number 6, John Lee.
My hometown, England. Right. Home country, rather, not hometown. Hometown would be Gosport down in Hampshire. And now I'm in the south of U.S. Great little ball over top to Dyson from Keane.
Oh, great defense.
LAX on the ground in the box there to clear that ball out, but Dyson making a great run. Really looking like Dothan just turning up the heat now, finding their groove, getting some great little touches in. I almost don't want this first half to end.
Yeah, just exceptional play so far. Again, not allowing LAX to come into the attacking third at all tonight. Keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, Keane and Thiago doing really good in that midfield. Good balance. There goes Kroom on the run. Ooh. Crunching tackle by LAX right there on Kroom, but Kroom rides it and gives up the foul right there, resulting in a free kick for LAX.
It looking like LAX only brought in 13, 14 players.
Yeah, and that's
Of course, we only
that
have
is
19.
halftime. Halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Your score is at 6-0, and we will be back with you after a little halftime break for another 45 minutes of Dothan United soccer. Well, welcome back. We've got another second half, 45 minutes, jam-packed. Dothan United soccer in the USL2 League coming right at you. David, what's your thoughts on that first half real quick before we get started?
A lot of good things for Dothan. A lot of bad things went for LAX. Is what it is. But, yeah, offensively, right back where we were. We scored 36 goals last year. I think we're about on pace for that this year. We don't really count the friendlies, of course. Defensively, right back where we were last year as well. Again, we were returning a bunch of our defensive guys who were inarguably one of the best top 5 defenses in the country last year. So
100%.
look for that to keep going, and a couple more goals for Dothan probably. Let's see if LAX can get anything going offensively, especially in the offensive third. And it's hard to come out here and play against our guys, especially a younger team, a smaller team. It is what it is, and we wish LAX all the luck for the rest of the season.
I have a feeling it's going to cost me some fish and chips from Ryan Holmes tonight, though. He is on a tear, and he is looking for his hat trick. He's got 2 on the board already. And I told him earlier today that I'd cook him fish and chips if he gets his hat trick. So might be cooking fish and chips, but we are underway.
Needs to go to that Bistro Eats.
Second half, nice little plug there. I like it. Second half, Dothan United in the red again, playing from right to left. Great little touch round the corner from Holmes, out to Gonzalez, and Rodrigo puts it over the top.
Chance after chance for him. Hey,
it's going to come. It's going to come. He's got his one.
He's got his one.
He's got his one. And again, first game of the season. You know, he just got here a few days ago. I'm not.
He's had less than a week to really get into the swing of things. Great player though.
Yeah.
Has USL2 experience. Played for St. Pete last year. Got to the playoffs. Had 11 goals in 12 games. So I mean, he is a pure goal scorer. So he's taken over for Hoyos from last year. Even has his number 9. So big shoes to fill.
Hoyos, a great competitor last year. Chased every ball. Dyson picking up the ball. Sends the ball out onto this left-hand side. Plangin running into the box. Puts a cross in, and LAX get there first and goes out for a corner. Cochran Firm, sponsor of our corner kicks this year.
A lot to learn for LAX as well. As far as going against a better competitive team from a higher league. Again, first year in the League of Clubs, leaving the UPSL. They get to go against Pensacola and Tallahassee, which we have Tallahassee later this season as well.
Again, you can see the thought behind these deep kicks, stacking people up on front and just trying to win those battles at the back post. Ball goes out of play, resulting in a throw in. Dothan United. Keane picks up the ball, drops it to Plangin. Plangin back to the captain, Palmer. Palmer swings it to Kroom. Kroom with the ball forward. Rodrigo lays it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the box. Dyson trying to get his feet together, put it on target. Just
like he tried to do a heel kick up in the air.
Little scorpion kick there. Plangin under pressure. Drops the ball back to Keane. Keane to Palmer.
The main thing now is to stay healthy.
Yes.
Let's get to the season healthy. Don't come out here playing around, get hurt.
Rodrigo pokes that ball forward, and Holmes had to leave it because he was offside.
And that's for either team as Aaron goes down. LAX goalkeeper.
No pressure by Dothan United onto one of their defenders who ran into the back, and the goalkeeper ran into the back of him. And
correct.
Caused a little injury to his arm there. So
I
it looks
believe
like.
he's the only goalkeeper they brought.
Correct. I do not see another keeper on the bench, but he is back up on his feet.
You know, LAX doesn't want to lose anybody either. Again,
Yeah.
they only brought 13 or 14, it looks like. And we have our 19 players here, which a couple of them not dressing out today.
Ball forward to Dyson. Dyson on the drive. Little overlap to Plangin. LAX get there first. Keane drops it all the way back to Palmer. Coombe to Hallenberger. Hallenberger pushed into midfield a little now, sitting with Keane. Looks like a little bit of a different formation the second half. Playing with two deep line defenders. Great overlapping ran by Plangin. Plangin with a quick ball into the box. The goalkeeper got there just before. Thiago picks up the loose ball. The ball goes off of a LAX player for a throw into Dothan.
Look like Finkelstein.
Plangin looking for some movement. Finds a little gap. But LAX just get a toe on it. They stab that ball clear. Thiago picks up the ball out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Hallenberger. Kroon picks up the ball, lays it off to Thiago. Back out to that far right-hand side to Hallenberger. So they pass the ball back and forth together. Just biding some time, creating some space. Hallenberger looking for the big switch over here to Plangin. Plangin, great touch on the ball. Off to the inside to Keane. Back to Plangin. Plangin picks up his head. Plangin slid, got a late tackle there.
Yeah, him and Finkelstein stayed down on the ground. Looks like they collided knees.
Took one right on the shin from Finkelstein's knee, I believe. Finkelstein looks in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah. Dothan United, a wholesale change about to come in. Everybody's stretching out over here on the sideline.
It's a great little interchange there by Plangin and Holmes, though, in a little 1-2. And Alec Plangin back up on his feet.
See A.J. Palmer talking to Coach Davey. Coach Davey will be one of his assistant coaches at Mercer next year, as A.J. Palmer is leaving Georgia Southern to go to Mercer. And we were talking about Ezra White earlier tonight.
Yeah.
And from College of Charleston, he was their captain. Well, we got three guys from College of Charleston this year. Sean Keane being one of them. He's transferring out there. We got Julian Jordan and Steen Benwald, all coming from College of Charleston to come here to Dothan. Julian should be landing in a couple minutes, actually, to be here in Dothan. So he'll be here for the Fort Rooker game next week.
Does look like LAX are going to be forced into a substitution here. Does look like they only have two players on the bench, so looks like number 14 coming back in. He played some in the first half. Great show of sportsmanship there as number 22, Alec Plangin, who was involved in that tackle, is helping the LAX player off the field.
And again, for both teams, this is just a friendly. You want to get out of here as healthy as you can. And seeing someone go down is not what you want to see, no matter who you cheer for. So I was asking Coach Davey a couple of questions earlier this week. Besides a win, what are you looking for out of this team tonight? He said to implement principles that we've worked on this past week in
Great
training.
little turn and touch by Rodrigo with a snapshot, and there's Holmes, and there is the hat trick.
Fish and chips for Ryan Holmes.
Fish and chips all the way around for Ryan Holmes. But that goal was made by great touch by Rodrigo as he turned, chested that ball down, took a snapshot, keeper punched out, and Ryan Holmes was right there to get it, and he punched it in. Keeper scrambled to get back there, just couldn't get back there in time.
Great goal, but
Great goal, great pressure.
as I was saying before I was interrupted.
Sorry.
Hey.
You started the fish and chips thing, so
the goal thing, I love to see goals. They can interrupt me with goals all season. I'll be happy with it. But besides a win, what are you looking for out of your team for tonight? Coach Davis said to implement the principles that we've worked on this past week in training, playing through pressure, combinations, different movements, and midfielders and attackers.
Well, they're pretty much doing all of that from what I can tell.
Flawless and seamlessly. Also asking, what has surprised you about the guys that are here so far? He said how well they've come together in a short space of time from a bonding standpoint. Every player has been welcomed by the group immediately, and they seem to be enjoying each other. So true friendships being made, true bonds being made on this team. It's what you want to see.
And that's what makes a good team.
It does. And Lopsh with us, another goal. Rodrigo Lopsh.
What a great little shot there with a little chip. That makes your score.
His second of the game now has a brace.
Great little push through here. Lee finds that gap in the defense, runs through and just slots that controlled into that bottom left-hand corner, leaving the goalkeeper no chance. Puts your score at 8-0 to Dothan United. And good call on the changes. Does look like we've got quite a few changes coming in here, and so bear with us as we get these names going.
Looks like Tito Porter, number 8. Number 12, Vallejo's coming back.
Yep, another returning player.
Did great, came in late through the season because a couple of our defensive guys had to leave. Came in and did an amazing job, had a goal throughout the season. Actually, his debut game versus East Atlanta had a goal. So a great season for him, great playoffs for him as well.
Thank you.
Thought Dyson was about to get himself one.
He's trying. He is trying, not for one.
Actually, it'd have been the second one.
Second one, right?
Yes, so far Holmes with his hat trick scored 10th minute, 43rd minute, and 53rd minute. Campos with a 14-minute goal. Clapier with a 26-minute goal. And then Lopsh with his 35-minute and 55-minute. Hallenberger with a 45-minute goal as well.
Great little touch and effort there by Holmes running in, put the ball down the line for a racing Alec Plangen, number 22. And here come those changes.
Now coming off the field for your Dothan Dragons, number 4, Devin
Kroom making way for number 12, Vallejo. Ryan Holmes coming on for number 8.
Tito Porter.
Tito Porter, sorry, I was having to look down. Also coming off, Rodrigo Lopez for number 77.
Dominic Kinzel out of Germany.
And last but not least, Speedy Gonzalez. And Coda Henry making way on the field. So,
who played at Southern State Soccer for Coach Carl as well.
Gotcha.
Rodrigo Lopes for number 77, Dominic Kingsel.
So, new players on the field. 4 new players. Great ball in.
Ooh.
And here's Kinzel trying to get that turn. Again, like you were talking about earlier, heavy attacking team this year. Lots of new guys coming in with wide attackers or strikers through the middle.
We're extremely striker heavy this year. But not only that, now the newer guys come in, the subs come in. They want to score too now. It doesn't matter if it's 8-0.
Yeah.
They want to get their name up on the board as well.
Everybody, you want to get started well. You know, you want to get that feel, get that first goal under your belt. Good foundation for the season. Alec Plangin having a great game, cutting inside here. Switch to Tiago. Tiago over the top, a little loop, and Plangin with the goal. What a goal! I don't think you will see a better goal. Brilliant little scoop up by Tiago into the box as Alec Plangin made his run through the middle and slotted that home. Makes that run from left to the middle, drops it to Tiago. Tiago with that little scoop pass over top. Plangin puts it left foot, bottom right-hand corner, leaves the goalkeeper no chance, and that puts your score at 9-0. What a great goal.
Yeah, what a beautiful assist by Campos. So you're talking about the subs that came in. I'm pretty excited. Kinzel and Vallejo just came in yesterday. Kinzel, I'm pretty excited about. Out of Germany, goes to Montevallo. Led the team in goals.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
There's Dyson. Dyson picked up the loose ball from just outside the box.
Now he has a brace.
Slots that ball home. He's got 2. That shot coming in from just outside. Wasn't cleared. Great shot here. Keeper, defender gets it, scoops it out of the way, but lays it off perfectly to Dyson Clapier, who just came in and slotted it home, and it is 10-0.
Got a couple of substitutions. Looks like 2 of our local boys, Ty Powell and Diego Samir.
Coming off the field here, AJ Palmer passing that captain's armband off to Alec Plangin, homegrown. What a game Palmer's had. Ty Powell, local boy, played here as well for Dothan United, coming in as center back.
Number 19, Dyson. Thank you.
And Diego Samir, number 99, coming on for Tiago Campos, who's had a great game, got
Great
that
game.
assist there. Yes, well deserved, sir. Take those applause.
He had some big shoes to fill there in the midfield after last year, but
Yeah.
I think we got someone that can take that mantle.
I loved his control, his passing, his scanning of the field, the tempo he kept, and beside him, Keane as well. Just I think that's going to be a really good partnership. It's going to be tough for people to penetrate that. Nice little run on the outside. By Coda. Coda looks fast.
Yeah, he has
I
some
was like,
speed on him.
wait.
He's a young fella too.
Diego with the cross in there, just goes out of play, resulting in a corner for Dothan United here.
Yeah, talking about Coda Henry, out of Florida Southern, born and raised in Louisiana, but again, he played for Southern States for Coach Carl. High school, he was 2-time All-State and Student Athlete of the Year.
There it is.
Ooh.
Great deep corner.
Ty
Ty
Powell.
Powell in there with the header to the goal, trying to get a goal too after just coming on the field. Dyson with the fancy footwork there. And referee says that is a goal kick.
You know, with the 10 goals, that's the most goals in Dothan United history, friendly or division game. Before that, it was 9-0 in 2 different games.
Yeah, we are not done yet.
No.
63 minutes on the clock out of 90 regulation.
I do think we have all the subs in, though.
Everybody except for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Blake Rouse.
And he is over there warming up. So we may see a goalkeeper change. Not that Yago's had too much to do this evening.
He's literally standing there with his hands behind his back.
I was trying not to say that. Great little run by Kienzel over there. Ball goes out of play. Ball drops back to Keane. Keane to Diego. Diego to Dyson. To Plangin. Plangin sidesteps. Fires a fast ball right across the face of the goal, and Kienzel just couldn't get there. Goes out for a throw into LAX.
I see Nathan Dowd calling out Ty Powell, giving a shout out to him.
What's up, Nathan? You had a great season, sir, for Dothan this year. Keane on the ball. Back to Vallejo. Vallejo to Keane. Keane finds Clapier. Clapier with the little back heel to Plangin. Plangin rides the tackle, stays on his feet. 21 shields that ball, goes out of play, and it looks like it will be a corner. Yep, corner for Dothan United.
You know, we were talking about the identity, keeping our identity with keeping players. What about our homegrown guys? We got 4 of them that have been with us all 3 years, including Alec, Ty, Diego, Gabino, who is off on a mission trip at the moment, and then we just brought on Blake Rouse. So Dothan's growing our soccer community right now.
Hallenberger with a great cross to the back post. Ty Powell with the flick.
And our local guys have really helped out with being great ambassadors for Dothan soccer.
And that's a free kick to Dothan. Quickly taken by Diego. Diego to Keane. Keane drops it off to Hallenberger, who switched over to this left-hand side. Drops.
Good pass by Tito Porter to Kienzel.
Yeah, great vision, saw that. LAX do have a player down inside their own box.
Looks like more of a cramp.
Yep, or a hamstring there as he stretched.
Again, I give all kudos to LAX coming out here. Again, a younger club, a smaller club, coming out here versus a USL2 team. It's tough, it's hard, but they will grow. They will grow from this experience.
Yep.
You can only get better from here. I mean,
Hallenberger throw to Coda. Back to Hallenberger. Hallenberger back to Keane. Dothan just looked to possess the ball. Vallejo picks up the ball. Finds a forward pass to Dyson. Overlap by Samir. Samir looking for the cross, number 99. Checks back, little overstep. Finds Dyson. Dyson drops the ball back to Diego again. Diego to the ball to the middle of the field to Keane. Keane switches it out to Coda on that far right-hand side. Coda driving in defense. Little layoff there by Hallenberger, and the ball goes off of an LAX player for a throw-in deep in their own half, almost at the corner flag. Coda with a quick throw. Hallenberger drops it all the way back to Powell. Hallenberger, Tito plays the ball off. Coda on that far right-hand side, steps, puts the ball into the box. Great little driven ball into the box. Lots of pace on it. Diego takes a shot. Shot's just flying right now. Diego to Tito. Tito rolls that ball out to Hallenberger. Hallenberger steps in with his left foot off the back of an LAX player. Only comes out as far as Diego. Diego pushes that ball back out to Porter. Coda on the overlap.
And by the way, while we're at it, I just want to thank Juan Sapero and Mackie Donner for getting us set up here. This sound equipment and the new monitors and new cameras, man, it's
we feel
way
professional
better than
up
last year.
here.
Yeah, it's way better than last year. So thank y'all for setting that up.
It takes a village, and we've got a great village, a great team here at Dothan United. And again, that's what we were saying at the beginning of the year. That's what makes a lot of these players want to come back. It makes what the crowd is on these home games. The city really comes out and supports this team. And so we are excited about this 2026 season.
Speaking of Juan Sapera, got to give it up to Circle City Inferno again. He's sticking out here with the drums and the vuvuzelas.
And there is our change. Number 1, Yago Darub. Coming in, number 30, Blake Rouse, local.
Great to see the local kids get in.
Yes. I love that Coach Davies doing that and giving them a chance to play in this game.
Didn't know I had that up.
Listening to ourselves on the live stream is kind of weird.
Hey, got to make sure it works.
Keane steps in, clears the ball. Dyson with a great tackle, rides it.
Wide open.
Tito Porter driving, just puts that ball wide.
Tito Porter, one of our new guys, attacking forward from Chile. Goes to the University of Wisconsin. He also played rugby, so he's a tough little dude. Well, not little. He's 6'1".
Yeah, I was going to say, he looks pretty big from up here. Tito plays that ball back to Keane. Keane having a really good, solid game, very consistent, controlling that midfield. Nice little flick from Hallenberger as Coda drives in inside the box, looks for the little chip, and there's Tito Porter off the top of his head. Great ball. As you can see on your screens, the ball starts out on that right-hand side, comes in, driven cross in there, little flick, and there's Tito. Right spot, right time, puts it in the back of the net, makes your score 11-0.
Yeah, just as I was talking about him, Tito Porter, hey, he's got USL 2 experience. He was actually a top 10 goal scorer in 24 in USL 2 for Corpus Christi SC. Made it to the playoffs that year, did not make it to the playoffs last year. But he does have USL 2 playoff experience. Again, University of Wisconsin guy. It's great to have a Big Ten
with
guy.
a great ball through to the middle, and here he is again.
Clapier getting his hat trick.
There it is. Dyson Clapier with an easy goal as he rolls it in with his back heel, making your score 12-0.
Does he get fish and chips?
No, he don't get fish and chips. We didn't talk about it. Great ball forward. Look at this. Keeper comes out, misses it. Dyson just back heels that into the goal. Big shout out to our cameraman too, Eric Headley, who's making everything tick up here exceptionally well tonight.
Not only the cameraman, but also our
replay specialist.
Replay specialist. Just everything to do with the computer.
Audio expert. He's doing everything.
He's doing everything for us here, guys. Me and Paul just show up.
Dyson on a tear.
Number 19, Dyson. Thank you.
Yeah, talking about Sean Keane out here, I can already tell you he's going to be one of my, if not my very favorite player this year.
I don't think he's broken a sweat yet, though.
Man,
I mean, he's just cool, calm, collected here.
He reminds me so much of
Alec Plangen picks up the ball on the outside the goal box here. under a little pressure from LAX. You know, the score is 12-0. LAX have not given up. And you know, I love that. They are still fighting
they're out here
hard.
playing defense.
Yeah.
They're-
But they're still fighting hard for the ball. They're not giving it. They could just be dropping their head,
Yeah.
but they are not. And they are fighting hard for that.
As I was saying earlier, not Roy King, I'm sorry, Sean King. he reminds me of He reminds me of Will Noaker from last year.
Yeah.
We're calm, cool, collected, just knows where to be at all times. Not the fastest, not the most athletic, but man, he's where he needs to be. He knows what he's doing. He's a general on the field. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he's going to do this season. He's going to be a tough person to get by.
Yeah. Free kick. Keeper elects to punch that out. Tito Porter with a free kick there. Almost 75 minutes played in regulation. Alec Plangen, number 22, coming over to take that throw in.
Get on your feet for a throw-in.
Oh, great cross by Alec Plangen just over the head of Tito Porter. Coda picks up the ball. Hallenberger on the outside looks for the cross in. Recycles it. Second ball. Diego Samura picks it up. Drops to Hallenberger. Hallenberger with a little chip over the top. Dyson picks up the ball just inside the box. Heavy tackle. Plangen rides that well. Taking it to the corner flag. Drops it back to Keane. Keane picks up the ball just outside the goal box. Chips it in. Looking for Tito Porter. Lays it off to Samir. Half volley. Rockets just past the right upright of the goal. And Dothan not letting up.
No, like I said, especially the subs, they want to come in. They want to make a mark for themselves as well. You know, especially the newer guys that are just coming to town. No one really knows their name at the moment, and they want to be known. That's what they're here for. They're not here to sit on the sidelines.
Kenzel lays it off to Hallenberger. Hallenberger looking for the chip. Fighting for the ball in their box.
They're here
Drops
to
it
play
to Coda.
and make a mark.
Yeah. Some of them leaving a mark tonight. Tito Porter driving through the box. Off the post. Kenzel rockets.
Kendall with a rocket.
Right foot into the roof of the net. Everybody getting some action. Dominic Kenzel out of Kunst, Germany, plays a Montevello, gets his first goal for Dothan United. And again, just comes with pressure on the LAX goal. Tito Porter putting that shot, tries to just nestle it in the corner, hits the post, but Kenzel was right place, right time, pockets it home. That is 13-0 to your Dothan United.
Yeah, as you said, forward out of Germany, goes to Montevallo, led the team in goals with 11 with 4 game winners. Also was first team all conference. So really talented kid. Can't wait to see what he does. Kind of reminds me of Devontae a little bit from last year with the power leg, just not as tall.
Here comes Coda on the run. Rides that tackle.
Which, by the way, Devontae's one of them that we didn't mention earlier.
That's true.
Went pro. He's pro in Kosovo.
Yep, Germany. No, that's Eastern Europe.
Easter, yeah. And he actually had 4 goals the other night. He is killing it in that division right now. He's had a goal in almost every single game, a brace in a couple, and 4 goals in the last game.
Oh,
Tito,
cleared off the line.
Got it cleared. Ty
Ty
with a
Powell.
shot.
Yeah, Ty trying to put it back into play there. Goes off an LAX player for a throw-in. Alex Plangen comes over a quick throw, drops it back to Keane.
Yeah, good job by number 8, Ivan Drain.
Keane switches the ball in. Hallenberger with a great little touch. Drops it off to Tito. Tito's got Coda on his right-hand side. Elects to drop it back to midfield to Samir. Samir finds Hallenberger. Hallenberger stepping more into midfield now. Hallenberger looking for a driven ball into Kinzel. Kinzel picks the ball up, drops to Coda. Coda to Hallenberger. Hallenberger elects to drop it back to Keene.
I want to give a tiny shout out to Steph Christine 9363. Apparently, Mackey's her little brother.
Steph, glad you're watching with us. Big sis.
Thank you for the comments.
Vallejo forward to Hallenberger. Hallenberger sees the run by Coda on his right-hand side. Coda into the box. Fast pace. And there it is. Another goal for Tito. 14-0. Dothan out to make a statement tonight. Great little ball there. Outside. Coda making that run into the box. Swift ball with pace. Just perfect for an attacker to get his head onto. And Tito slots that goal back into the back of the net. And we are at 14-0. Again, Dothan not letting up.
Yeah, great assist by Coda. Glad to have him on the team.
Again, props to LAX FC. I mean, they're playing hard for every ball, tracking their runners. And again, with not a lot of subs on the bench too, it's not like they can. Plangin directing traffic, drops the ball back to King. King, great ball into the box. Far right-hand side, Hallenberger picks it up. Hallenberger, Keene, Plangin, some of those constants tonight. I think those are the only three left on the field that started the game. Oh, and Dyson, my bad.
Yep.
So 4 out of the starting 11 are still on the field. Dyson lays it off for Plangin, and LAX clear that out.
As y'all can see right there, that's Lucha getting the crowd going. Again, 14-0. He's still trying to get the crowd going.
Always out here supporting our Dothan Dragons. He's one of the leaders of the Circle City Inferno, the Dothan United supporters group. Tito picks up the ball, driving at the heart of the LAX. Shot from distance. Ooh, just tipped over the top by the keeper. Goes out for a corner.
You know, that's something that me and Juan were talking about yesterday, or Thursday, excuse me. Last year we didn't really have a whole lot of goals from out deep, except for Devontae maybe a couple of times. But this year we got a lot of guys, Rodrigo and Tiago and a couple others that can hit from deep from about the 25 to 20 yard line. We just did not have that last year, and this year we expect it to be there this year. Again, just a relentless attack tonight.
Yeah. We said at the beginning that we thought there were going to be goals in this game. I don't think either one of us would have said there was 14.
No, without a doubt. My wife was right, though.
Well, wives are always right.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
The less we say about that on here. All right. Vallejo with the ball forward. LAX pick up the ball. Ball comes back to Ty. Ty Powell, local, passes to another local guy, Diego, with the ball over the top. Denzel was offside by about a foot right there, but The look was good. Don't forget, next week, Saturday, back here at Rip Hughes Stadium, Dothan United take on Fort Rucker in our military game. For those of you watching on the web from around the world in different places, Fort Rucker is our local Army base, specialized in helicopters. And so we love the service here. We want to show respect to those who look after us, protect our country, and choose to serve. And so we are actually playing their team that they have on base. And so we're really excited to do that as part of our community.
Military gets in free as
yep.
well.
Great ball from Tito to Kinzel into the air, and the keeper gets his hands on it. Little over 84 minutes played now, 6 minutes left in regulation for this great opening game for Dothan United. Keeper puts the ball up high. Keane, as he's done all night, picks up that ball in midfield. Drops it back to Ty Powell.
It helps when you're the tallest guy out there.
Powell to Vallejo. Hallenberger putting the ball forward, and here goes Tito Porter. Keeper comes out. Tito looks like he is a willing runner up top, which is great. It's matching what Rodrigo Lopez and Ryan Holmes did in the first half too.
Yeah. Well, again, he was a top 10 goal scorer in USL 2 2 years ago, and great USL 2 experience, but also a Big Ten guy. So he sees great competition.
Substitution on the play. Sorry to interrupt you there, David. Looks like number 10, who has played hard all night, let's be honest, has given his all, but he's pulled up hurt right here. It's the LAX making a substitution. Couple of substitutions for LAX while they can. Number 30 coming onto the field, and number 15, number 10.
Like number 30's limping as well. Finkelstein, is that?
Yeah, he's the one that took that knock in that first half and came off.
USL 2 actually kicks off tomorrow night out west, a couple of teams, San Juan FC, and I forget who they're going against. But it starts to kick off, and then our division will kick off next Saturday with Columbus versus Apotheos as the first game.
Yep, looking forward to that. Plangin with a great ball forward for Tito. Tito puts it in, and there he is. Kinsel with a great ball into the back of the net. And again, Plangin starting that from that left-hand side, but Tito, the willing runner, makes his run into the box. Right here, Alec puts that ball on a plate, and one pass with left foot from Tito into Kinsel, who slots it away with his right foot, making this game 15-0.
We've got a Dragons goal with an assist from number 8, Tito Porter, and a goal from number 77, Dominic Kiesel. Number 77,
Plangin with the ball, swings it wide
number 77, Dominic
to Vallejo. Vallejo drops it off to Diego. Diego, nice little turn.
Thank you.
Lays off to Tito. Alec Plangin, the willing runner all night out on this wing. Drops it into Dyson. Dyson lays it off for Diego. Diego head up. Sees Plangin running again. Nice little lay into the path of Dyson.
Plangin's kept in great shape.
Yeah, he has worked hard this offseason, not playing for a club team like a lot of these players, but has been out playing, touching the ball every day, working on his fitness, working at gyms, getting ready for this season. It takes dedication, it takes work from all these athletes to be in the health that they are to play this game. Dyson off to Keane. Keane, nice little turn. Ball off to Hallenberger. Diego steps, little step inside. Number 20 from LAX clears the ball up. Kinsel again driving at the heart of that defense. Tight angle, takes a shot. Diego Smear with ball just over the top. Thought we were going to get another homegrown goal then. Just would not drop for him.
Yeah, I do believe that would have been his first ever goal in a Dothan United outfit.
Hallenberger to Samir. To Vallejo. To Keane. Samir to Tito, some nice little pulling out the tricks now. Diego riding that, good. Dothan just keeping possession, happy to pass the ball around. Great little searching pass there.
Keeps it in play.
Keane trying to put that ball on a plate. Ooh, Hallenberger with a wild shot goes just over the top.
Home match will be next Saturday night as Dothan United will be taking on Fort Rucker Football Club.
And that is a game, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score, 15-0. David, little thought, I mean, obviously that is a thumping, but, you know, I'm proud of that LAX FC team. They fought hard. Hard. But it was good. It's a good showing by Dothan. Get everybody out there, see what we've got. You know, and it was a great scoring effort from everyone out there. Coach Davey put out a strong team, like we said in the beginning.
A great recruiter, great recruiting that he's done this season to get the replacements for the guys that we lost to the pros and lost to just not being able to play anymore. And man, what a team.
What a team.
This ain't even all of them.
Nope. Makes us excited for the rest of the season. Hope you will sign in, check in, watch us online for the rest of the season here on USL 2 for Dothan United. This is the Brit and the Bird. We're checking out on a 15-0 win for your Dothan United. Join us next week, Saturday night, 7 p.m. as Dothan United take on Fort Rucker.